Hey, Kevin! No. It is Thursday, March 4th, and you are listening and or watching to Mohawk Bud Talk. This is this evening's episode brought to you by Choice Edibles. You can follow Choice Edibles on Instagram at choice.edibles, or you can also go to any of their dispensaries located across the reserves of Pequotnigan, Tyndonega, Ganasadage, or Akwesasne.
That's right. Mohawk Bud Talk is also brought to you by Two Row Coffee Company, where coffee and culture connect. Go to www.tworowcoffeeco.ca today. Also follow on Instagram at Two Row Coffee Co.
Also follow Mohawk Bud Talk on Instagram, as well as subscribe to Mohawk Bud Talk on YouTube for your chance to automatically be entered in for our 100th giveaway.
That's right. Automatically entered and become a member on thecrediblemohawk.com to find out who the winner is.
And our prizes will include, in the 100th giveaway, a 10-ounce bag of coffee from Two Row Coffee Co., as well as your choice of any weed from any of the strains that we've had on previous shows, as well as some choice edibles, and, of course, the Wonka Bar.
That's right. And so we've made it a little bit easier. We're making it a little bit easier in the process to find out which weed that you want to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So if you happen to become a winner, you go over to thecrediblemohawk.com because, well, that's why you found out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a strain gallery.
Strain Gallery. Tell me more, AB.
So when you go into thecrediblemohawk.com, at the top of the page you will see Mohawk Bud Talk. And all you do is you go on that, click on that, and you'll see strains, and then a page for our sponsors, Choice Edibles. So they have their own page on the website, and you can check out what strains we've smoked. I think we have about 9 on there now, and we have today's strain on there already, which is going to be sugarcane.
That's fantastic. So let's kick it off then. So today's show, as AB was saying, we in fact do have sugarcane.
Yes, we do. And just in case you didn't know,
it is sugarcane.
It's sugarcane.
Anyway, sugarcane is a 60-40 dominant sativa strain with 20% indica, or 20% THC.
That's right. It's pretty good stuff.
Not bad, not bad. So, some of the things, what do they help alleviate, AB?
So some is like appetite loss, stress, headaches, fatigue, chronic pain, depression, all those very crappy things.
So, we're back to the nothing really new in terms of symptom relief. This is our everyday sativa that everyone needs to use to get their day started.
Yeah, these are the sativa really, like, regular ones for sativa.
Yeah, this is a regular sativa.
Yeah.
So, obviously, all of the high effects that you will get from it are all going to be the same. You're going to have a body high. You're going to still be creative. It's still going to be very energetic, as well as be uplifting.
Yep.
And actually, this one is very energetic and cerebrally relaxing.
Cerebrally
Relaxing.
That's a cool word.
Well, that's what it said.
I know, man, but it's still a cool word. It says that on all kinds of them, and it's just every time it's cool.
It's cool how they word their description. All Bud, shout out.
That's right. All the descriptions are on thecrediblemohawk.com too, and there's a link up to go to allbud.com and check out everything that they have on there. But yeah, with these sativas, you'll notice that one of the things that's missing is none of these are for sleeping. So don't smoke this before you go to bed.
No, sativas definitely are not for sleeping. These are your daytime strains. Yeah. So AB, will you please tell the audience what is the crossbreeds between sugarcane?
It almost sounded like you were going to say something else because there's between sugarcane. Could you hear it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. But anyways, Platinum and Slurricane got together and banged and they had a kid.
So that is what sugarcane is.
That's right.
And that's fantastic. So platinum is the original, one of the classic platinums, as well as slurry cane, which are both high sativa strains. Now
I think we've had those.
I believe we definitely had the slurry cane. I don't think we've had original platinum yet.
No, we've had a platinum.
We've had all kinds of platinum for sure.
Yeah.
But just not the OG platinum.
Yeah, we've gone all across that color spectrum.
As like AB was saying, all our strains will be up on our website that you can go to. And yeah, it'll be so much easier for you to choose for the 100th giveaway.
That's right. Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. And then we can actually reference ourselves if we had smoked it or not.
That's right. Because it's when you get to thinking about it, you're like, yeah, we smoked that. Then you get to actually putting it on there and like, what do we smoke again?
Right? So, like, this is just for us jotting it down for our memories. Because we're stoners. Like, let's be serious.
Yeah.
So, the flavor and aroma for the sugarcane AB.
Tell us about that smell, Triple D.
The smell and aroma and flavor.
How does that taste?
You're going to get a candy and fruity taste combined with a spicy grape and then a sweet exhale.
It is. It's nice on the throat.
It is nice on the throat. It's, light. Well, I don't want to say light, but...
It's a quick hit.
It is a quick hit, but it definitely has that pepperiness to it.
It does. I think that's that last, after that exhale, like after you just go, oh. Okay.
And yeah, I always find on the peppery ones too, that like that's the burning in the back of the throat that makes you get that high, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That, if you feel that tingling.
You feel the tingling, yeah, that's what I mean. Some of that's the spiciness I find. But yeah, the exhale and the aroma then still has fruity and earthy scents with a sweet and herbal pungent smell.
Yeah, so you found a whole bunch of like other stuff on phenos. Let's tell us about the phenos.
So this is another interesting factoid that I found. Well, it was actually part of the review on All Buds that I seen. One customer said that there's actually 4 different phenotypes of this strain. So there's actually 2 grape candy ones, and then there are 2 gassy ones. And the guy on the All Buds review was saying that the 2 grape candy ones are actually some of the better tasting buds around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's very cool.
Yeah. It is. Like, there's so much interesting everything that we come across when we're doing the show, like, especially when you really get into, like, researching and stuff and, like, cross-referencing it with other things. And, like, every single day you'll be like, oh. Like, we should literally record every single one. We could have, like, sound effects of, like, somebody saying, like, each of us saying, oh, for, like, half an hour. Just because we find so much,
like how many times would we say oh?
Like, how many times we say oh is just, like, incredible because we find, like, something new every time. Like, we've had, in the past week, we've had maybe 2 that are just, like, your regular Joe, like you said. Nothing new.
New with symptom relief.
Yeah, but other than that, we've been getting, like, these newer strains that have something that, like, actually target different things, right?
Yeah. So that was cool. We were on a little bit of a roll, as AB was saying there, with all the new symptom reliefs that we were finding in different strains. And this, nothing to be bad said that sugarcane is a bad strain just because it doesn't have any kind of new symptom relief. That's not at all what we're saying. This is a very fine strain. And all strains that have normal, across-the-board symptom reliefs are all fine strains. It's all what you need and what you reference, I should say.
You know that scene where Alice starts falling down the rabbit hole?
Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was, like, my hit.
Heavy.
It was. It was crazy.
That's intense.
Like, just for a split second, and I was like, whoa. That's different.
So... just building off that, then here's like a little bit of a storm.
That's that creativity shit,
right?
That's the creativity shit popping in,
right?
It's like the books and fucking movies, and it's all just going.
But just building off that movie was trippy as balls, man.
I fucking love that movie. That book is great too.
But That one part with the caterpillar that turns into a butterfly or whatever, and that shit he was smoking.
The hookah.
The hookah. Man, like, when you're a little kid, you don't even second guess it. But, man, that buddy was smoking some
He was smoking some heavy shit.
He was smoking straight chronic, man.
Go ask Alice.
Go ask Alice. She was tripping as balls, bro. Like, it was nuts. And then that cat.
That cat, man.
That Chester cat or whatever his name
The
is?
Cheshire cat.
Chester cat?
Yeah, man. The Cheshire cat that disappeared with the eyeballs and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Then Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I guarantee you that Cheshire cat, he was on them shrooms, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. That was a good... Oh, I love that movie, though. And then, like... and then off with their heads!
Oh, yeah, and then the Queen. And then what about the Mad Hatter, bro?
Oh, the Mad Hatter's my favorite.
Okay, I definitely think that they were so drinking acid in their tea.
You know what it was? Well, yeah, probably. But the Mad Hatter, well, he's a hatter, right? Mm-hmm. So historically, hatters used mercury in all of their work, like because it was like some kind of preservative. Here we go with the mercury again, right?
Yeah.
So it was a mercury. So like once he was working with it, like it'd get into his blood and all that kind of stuff. And if you were a hatter, you eventually went mad, and that's where the term Mad Hatter came from.
Did you actually know too that the term Mad Hatter is double negative?
Really?
Yeah. Because Hatter is already like you just explained it, history word for going mad. So you're saying mad twice.
No, the Hatter is actually somebody that made hats for people.
Yeah, but like they still went mad.
Yeah, because of the mercury that they used in the stuff.
Exactly. So you're basically saying hot water heater.
So like, well, the person is the catalyst for the mercury, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's deep, eh?
That's fucking crazy.
That is fucking crazy. Stoner thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Stoner thoughts. Hit us up with some of your guys' stoner thoughts. Like, in the comment section, we have all kinds of stoner thoughts we have going on now that we have looked up on the internet. We just started this segment on the show the other day. But one of the interesting stoner thoughts I found, AB, was the one that said, who was the guy that was in charge of making the alphabet go in alphabetical order?
Yeah, that fucker. Who was he anyways? Or she? Or them?
Or them. Or they.
Or they. And if we missed anybody, we apologize.
We apologize.
Not enough to snuff on my pronouns.
Yeah.
But whoever you are, you're gonna love this shit.
It's delicious.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in
And then
Wonderland.
you said that weird crap about the Hatter.
Yeah.
It made me think real hard for a second, and it was difficult for me to smoke my bong. I was thinking so hard. I was like, I can't do one or the other. That high. That high.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, I don't even know what we were talking about. I lost train of thought there, too.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. What about her?
Nothing. It was like that one hit I had out of that unit. It was like really good. It was a really good fucking hit out of that bong.
Oh, yeah. You know,
And that one was just like that, too. That's really good weed.
yeah. You know what I was thinking, too, about that Alice in Wonderland?
It is more gassy, though.
It is. This is definitely more gassy. We didn't get the grape one, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is gassier.
So we probably got the more common one would be the gassy one.
We've got the one for the commoners.
Yeah. That part with the clams.
Yeah.
And how that, what was it, like a walrus or whatever?
That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, that part too. How he just like lures them and eats them and everything like that. And we're all just like fine with it.
But like, as crazy as it sounds, that part always made me hungry.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it just looked good.
Because you're like, I like oysters. They're tasty.
Yeah.
And then you see him and he's just like patting himself down because he's like, has the meat sweats going on there.
Right? This was for what? Elephants and kings? Or what was it for? I don't know. But anyways, that's always my favorite fucking part of this when she's like, curiouser and curiouser. It was like always shit going on.
Oh, yeah. Man, like I said, that movie's like
Yeah.
trippy as balls.
It is. I love it. It's great.
We didn't even think of it as kids, though.
No, didn't. He got older, and then he listened to some Jefferson Airplane, and then he actually looked at it, and maybe read the book, and then you're like, well, you know what? Yeah.
Right? Like, especially...
That was a trip.
What about that part there, too, when she fucking eats those cookies,
Yeah.
and she gets large, and then, like...
And then she's, like, popping out of the house and everything.
Yeah, yeah. And then she, like, shrinks up, but it's like the house never broke or nothing.
No, it just, she, like, pops her arms out and everything, and, like, and what'd she do? Has to, like, get something else and, like, drink it or something? Or eat a different cookie. Or eat the other side of the cookie.
It was like eat the other side of the cookie or something like that. I forget what it was. It was some sort of antidote. But yeah, when she shrunk back up, the house and everything went back to normal. Like it's like, I guess she didn't mess that up.
No, that's a good movie though. I like the live version.
I've never seen the live version.
No,
yet.
that one's good.
Just because I always felt like the cartoon version was just so unreal. How would they be able to top that in a live action film like that?
It's because we have special effects now.
Even with the special effects, there was something about the animation of the movie back then.
Oh, you have to watch it, man. It's a good movie.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It's like crazy, especially the Tea Party.
Well, because I'll be honest, all of the live action Disney films that are out there, like they're almost all of them. And hi, folks. We are about to have another fantastic sesh with our friend Kevin. Hi, Kevin. How you doing?
You're really loud. You're yelling.
Doing good today, guys. How are you guys doing?
Pretty damn good, man.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, man. So, yeah, you were talking to us a little bit before the show on how you had something to show our audience today.
You got a special surprise.
Special surprise.
Bud talker for one day, and he's already got a surprise.
Yeah. So today's surprise is I'm going to be smoking. Don't know if you can see this, but it's Greybeard Cannabis Company, and it's the top cola flower. So it's like beautiful, and it's the Greybeard cannabis because I like to kind of represent, right? So what we've got on here is we've got 2.4 mg of THC and little 0.6 mg of CBD on the Afghani Drifter.
Afghani Drifter.
Afghani Drifter.
Oh,
nice.
You got the Afghani up in there. That's some good stuff up in that.
Yeah, you've got the Afghani. We actually did Afghani original strain earlier in the week. If you don't remember watching,
it was like
it was an Afghani, I believe. Yeah, if you don't remember that, Kevin,
it was a cross we had. Oh, you got his name right.
I did.
But yeah, it was like a cross between Afghani and something else, and it was something really dope.
It was something like it was awesome. Oh, marijuana or marijuana.
Marijuana. We had marijuana. It was a cross between Afghani and something else.
So I forget, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
Yeah, marijuana.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
It was pretty wild.
I've had marijuana before. I've kind of had marijuana before, but it was old school, and it was kind of, well, that's what her nickname was marijuana anyways. Let's just say that.
Oh. Poke and polish.
Oh, I guess so. Getting a little too intense there, Kev.
So you got the Greybeard stuff there. You got a Greybeard. So back in the day, let's just paint a little picture for our audience about our new Bud Talker, our first official. Yeah, Kevin.
Our first official.
Our
Bud
first
Talker.
official Kevin.
Part of the Bud Talk family now.
That's right. So back in the day, just to paint a picture for the audience, did you have a skullet, a mullet, or a jerry curl?
Yeah, I was mullet. I was.
I called it.
Totally mullet.
I called it. I totally called it.
I was close. I said skull it.
Either way, there was a party going on.
Either way, yeah, there was an ullet happening.
There was a party.
Yeah, there was a party.
Oh shit!
Well, back when I was doing the mullet, it was back in the day in high school. There was a bit of a phase where there was headbangers and preppies, and I'm like just over 50. So when I was back in high school, there was a little phase headbanger. Okay. So I was definitely in the headbanger side of the school, but I played alto saxophone all through high school. So no one really knew how to take me.
Get right into it. Could you get right into it?
Oh yeah, I was good. I did that. I played alto saxophone from grade 7 all the way through grade 11.
Oh, look at this guy.
Do you have one? You're gonna have to bust it out.
You're gonna have to bust it out sometime,
That's
Kevin.
right.
You're gonna have to show our audience a little bit more of your talents that you've picked up over the years.
Oh my God! You know what?
Well, I'm going to show you one of those talents right now. I'll show you a talent right now. Instead of the saxophone, this is the glass pipe instead.
Glass.
There you go. Let's see it, Kev. You
You
got to
know
show us how to rip that unit that you got in front of you.
He's all fro. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
But you know how like jazz musicians and everything, like everybody has a nickname or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you know what his nickname would be?
What would his nickname be?
Since he grows he'd be HP sauce.
He would be. He'd be the sauce.
Yeah, you'd be the sauce.
You'd be saucy.
Oh. Bring on the white sauce.
Bring on the white sauce.
White sauce.
Saucy.
Saucy.
So
Kill him.
I kept killing him.
Kill him.
Oh, let's give Kev a little bit of a breather here. While you take a breath there, Kev. Me and AB were here discussing, and you are very experienced in the world of cannabis now. You've been doing it a minute. So, talking about the evolution of cannabis,
How hard?
how hard
Yeah.
was it back in the day to
That kicked him right in the hoo, didn't it?
yeah, so we were talking how hard was it back in the day to get a hold of flour?
Yeah, back in the day when, back in school days when you started, yeah, there was no flour around. There was no flour around, It was back in those days, it was oil. It was oil and papers, oil and tobacco. That's what you had to live on back in the.
Really? So I never knew that. So that's something new.
Yeah.
I knew that around here also it was hard to get cannabis,
A lot
but
of hash.
yeah, it was more hash around here too.
Yeah, there's a lot of hash and oil.
Hash and oil.
Yeah, I would say the same thing too. I went to Napanee High School. So back in those days, it was oil and hash.
So the
Oil
correlation.
and hash was pretty much the racket.
Yeah, so it's like the same area.
It's like the exact same thing.
Right. So like having to do that, like do you prefer doing that or do you like smoking a bong better than doing that? Like what's your favorite way to smoke?
Yeah, what's your favorite way to smoke?
Dab it, bung it, join it, blunt it, eat it,
I
bake
think
it.
my favorite way. No, the best way to smoke it is by glass rig, by bong. It's just the most efficient. There's no waste. There's absolutely no waste. So I like doing ripping rigs. But if you do do yourself up a big blunt too, like if I'm in, after right around crop time when you're rolling in your own stuff basically and tripping over it in your garage, you're wanting to throw the shit in the garbage because you got so much work to do. Almost Cheech and Chong shit just for joke. And then I'll smoke one of those, but usually it's a rig.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we still have these ones like sitting here.
Yeah, we still got joints.
Yeah, we still have a joint sitting here for a little bit because we prefer smoking units too. Like,
Yeah, we prefer smoking bongs as well. But actually, it wasn't until recently.
actually, you know what? I'm gonna have one of these.
You go right ahead.
Shout out to Choice Edibles.
Shout out Choice Edibles.
Sponsor of Choice Edibles. These gummies come in regular 100 milligram strength right here, or I'm gonna have some of these double strength 200 milligram gummies.
200 street.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take it easy.
Take it easy. Anyway, Kevin, if you haven't had any Choice Edibles yet, we highly recommend you getting any of their products, all their chocolates, their gummies.
Yeah, like what do you want? We got some stuff.
We have some stuff, man.
You want some stuff?
Would you like anything?
We got chocolate bars.
We'll figure that out. You could, whatever, man. You can send me anything. I'm not going to turn anything down.
No, right?
My man.
That's right. Check this out. These are all like so fresh too. Like all these gummies. These are like the assorted kind.
I love the assorted kind.
And the double strength is cherry cola.
So where do they come from?
Choice Edibles.
Choice
Where do they
Edibles.
come from, guys?
Choice Edibles.
Choice Edibles. That's
And
the
where's
company.
that? Where they?
Sorry, all of their stores.
Where's the company based out of?
Oh, they sell all their products in different dispensaries.
And you can find them in Pequawknigan. I'm pretty sure that's where their main base is Pequawknigan. Then also Akwesasne, Ganasadage, here in Tyendinaga. There's plenty of dispensaries located across all of those reserves that you can find their products in.
We don't have to talk as loud.
Sorry.
Okay, then the
Killed that.
I know, right?
that
product's in. So that product represents then. Choice Edibles represents. It's indigenous owned, right?
It is actually.
Yeah, and they're at all the dispensaries across here.
Yeah.
Check that out. I just killed that bag. That'll kick in a minute.
Yeah.
That'll kick
I'm
in.
definitely gonna check them out. I'll check out their website too, and once I'll check them out, and I'd like to share that with some friends.
You can see them on our website.
I'm all about supporting indigenous cannabis products, man. For me, I'm all about that. All about that. I've been about that right from the beginning.
And we appreciate that, Kev.
Yeah, like on our website, if you go there, if you go to Mohawk Bud Talk, there's actually a drop down where Choice Edibles has its own page. So you can get to see what they have on there. And then there's a link that'll hook you up to Choice Edibles on Instagram. So you can follow Choice Edibles on Instagram at choice.edibles.
Yeah, following Choice Edibles on choice.edibles.
That's right. So I tried some of the hot chocolate. This is a CBD. But I tried the 1-in-1. That was pretty good. I slept like a baby.
And I had the apple cider. Oh my God, Kevin, if you like apple cider, especially hot apple cider, that stuff was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but just chug the whole thing, even though it was hot.
Yeah, I made a pot of coffee, but I made the mild stuff, and I was like, I was supposed to make the bold stuff so that I could mix it up with hot chocolate today, but then I keep on forgetting to do it.
But yeah, Kev, we'll hook you up totally with some Choice Edibles. Thank you to our sponsors. And
because we gotta hook our family up.
We gotta hook our family up.
That's
You are now part of our Bud Talk family.
That's right. Our first Bud Talker.
our first Bud Talker, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Woo! Thank you, Kev. Yeah.
Applause.
Applause. Applause.
There's actually applause.
I know. That's why I was trying to get that be the key for you to have that button. Anyway.
It actually showed up too, like this.
So anyway, Kev, we were also wondering, because you are also experienced, who showed you how to make your first bong then? And what was that like?
So ask me that one more time. We broke up. So the first bong.
Sorry, yeah.
Who showed you how to make it?
Who showed you how to make your first bong, and what was it like?
Well, yeah, just who showed you how to make it?
Yeah, my cousin. I had an older cousin of mine. He was probably like 3 years older than me, and I remember probably when I think I was 15, probably 15, I think. Yeah,
Right.
I remember like it was yesterday though.
Game changer.
Game changer.
So what was it made out of? Like, how did he make it? Just like the regular bottle and whatever?
Yeah, it was. If I remember correctly, it was like a 2-liter pop bottle. You know, like a 2-liter pop bottle and a can.
Getting all serious with it. So, well, there's your first bong, but what was it like your first time getting high?
Yes.
You know, I can't. So long ago. So long ago, I don't even remember.
So much weed.
Shit.
So much weed.
But you know what's funny?
What is?
He can't remember.
I know. I'm trying to think. How can I even best explain it? To be honest, I think when I first. Okay, here we go. Back in the day, I remember I had friends of mine that were older than me, and so you go on party on the weekend or whatever,
Right.
and everyone would be drinking beers. So I would drink beers, and I would always like have a hard time drinking beers because I was younger, like 3 or 4 years, probably 2 or 3 years younger than everyone else around the place, right? So
Right.
I was always the first one getting smashed and being the idiot, right?
Yeah.
So I said, forget that. I'm gonna try smoking. So
Why not, right?
with that, I started, and this is again, I was in my teens. I
Right.
started smoking Oilers or whatever. How I did is I was like, no big
Oilers.
deal. and then I got sick at one party on Oilers. Me and a buddy
Oilers.
smoked way too many, like roll, right? So not only but you're smoking tobacco, no filter at the same time. It's just brutal, right? Yeah, that was I remember. Oh,
Wow. Man, you must have got that mullet messed up that day.
Oh, he definitely got that mullet messed up that day.
That's the day you got it.
That's the day you got it. You fell asleep, didn't you? You got fucked with.
Are you there?
oh yeah,
We're gonna send you a piece of hash too.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that idea either.
You got some right here. Oh no, wrong jar.
Wrong dirt.
Over here. Fucking wrong side even. We got a bunch of this that we're giving away for a giveaway, but we got a couple pieces in there for ourselves.
We'll share
We'll share.
for our Bud Talk family.
Nice.
And of course, Kevin, soon we're going to
Nice.
have more Bud Talkers coming on as part of our family. Soon you will get to meet a couple more people that we have coming on soon.
That's right. We got some weird people, some people we haven't seen since high school. Yeah, like it'll get weird,
It'll get weird.
but it's fun.
It's fun.
Because we all have one very, very big thing in common.
Yeah. We all love weed.
We all love weed. And we smoke weed every day.
We smoke weed every day. Kev,
Those edibles are good.
those edibles are good. I gotta ask. We forgot to ask yesterday, but we want to do touch base. What is your favorite thing to do on weed?
On weed.
On weed.
He's thinking.
I like to think.
Oh,
I like to think. When I'm on weed, I like to think. And
Oh, you like to
and
think.
yeah.
Well, that's a thing to do. I like to think.
yeah, that's the thing to do. Having self-reflection is always a good thing.
Video games.
Video games is a big thing around here too. Yeah, definitely.
Video games.
Definitely.
Playing Vikings right now. That's dope.
That is dope.
Yeah.
I'm playing
Yeah.
Nice.
My wife's quite the gamer. Have you guys heard of Cyberpunk?
Yep.
Like
Yep, the new one that
Cyberpunk
just-
2077.
That doesn't look
my wife's playing that game right now.
nice.
Nice. I just want all kinds of games.
Right? I do too.
We were like, what? We should start a channel where we just like do things on weed. So
Yeah.
we'll start up a Twitch channel and start playing video games and stuff on there while we smoke.
Just get high and play games.
Get high and play video games because like I get so good at them though,
I do. I get better when I'm high because I'm like more focused.
right? And then after a while, you're like, oh, whatever, something distracted or something like that. Then you're like, oh my eyes.
Oh, then you gotta go get a drink and
Yeah,
whatever.
because you've been just staring for
Yeah.
so long. Yeah, that's the thing.
That is a thing.
Well, it's like when, or you know what else is something is when what's the name of that game when it first came out, where you'd shoot I can't remember. It was like it was a driving game. You're a criminal. You could get the
Grand Theft
cops
Auto.
coming after you. It was right with the first generation of the game. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, and I think you could buy magazines that would give you cheat
Yep.
and ways to like whatever. Yeah, so that I remember playing that game in Yellowknife
That
with
shit.
friends of mine because I was up in Yellowknife for a while, and so when GTA came out, we were playing this game for like long time because it's the winter time, right? So we were playing GTA and smoking weed and hanging out with my buddies, and we just play for hours,
Yeah.
right? Well,
Yeah.
then you go into town, and it's like, man, it's hard not to smash into people.
Listen,
Yeah.
mine.
They're like want to roll down your window and think you can throw grenades. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit, man! This one time we were in Toronto. I went with a buddy to get a video game at Blockbuster.
Word.
At Blockbuster, I got a video game at Blockbuster, and we took it back. It was supposed to be NBA. It was like whatever it was, one of the newer ones, whatever. Obviously, fucking Blockbuster.
Right.
So, anyways, we get back there, and we're like smoking, getting ready to play video games. Right? We're
Right.
out on the balcony because it was in Toronto, so we'd be out on the like balcony or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we get done smoking, we come inside, we load up the game. Don't even look at it right before we put it in because it's basketball. We've got basketball. So we take it, stick it in the thing, close it, all of a sudden this fucking like the EA Sports thing pops up, right? We're like, all right, it's you know, starting. Then all of a sudden FIFA. We're like, what the hell? It was FIFA.
Soccer.
Yeah, so we ended up playing soccer. We were like, hi, we didn't want to go back, right? So we were like, fuck it. We're going to play soccer. We legit ended up playing soccer, like competing all the way to the championships, like winning, building teams, doing trades, the whole bit all the way through, like freaking all night.
Just getting right into it.
Just getting right into it, just smoking and playing soccer. Neither of us even like that.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
But yeah,
I miss those Blockbuster days.
that high.
That high. That high.
You know what? When you take a look at soccer, think about soccer for a second. I like soccer, but I only started liking it a few years ago. I was always an NFL.
You're cutting.
Much NFL. I was always an NFL guy. And then I met my wife, and she inherently was into soccer. So that was
Hold on a sec,
Hold
Kev.
on.
Hold on a sec, Kev.
you know what? After I started, I can't watch. It's too slow. I can't watch.
I think we lost Kevin.
No. Okay, go.
No, what? What's
You were
wrong?
cutting out on us.
Oh, you were cutting out on us. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go. You good.
Anyways, I was just gonna say, if you take a look at soccer and hockey, the only difference is the ice and the grass. It's the same concept.
Basically, yeah, pretty much.
That's probably why we got like into it so easy.
Maybe. Could have been. I'm still basically just an NFL, NHL, MLB guy myself. Oh, an NBA guy myself, Kev. Was never really a big soccer fan. I'm not going to lie. Nothing against it, just wasn't a fan of it.
No. It just wasn't yeah.
Anyway, it's been another great
like
slice.
Sorry, anyways, carry on.
Oh, I was just saying, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt your story. Go ahead.
No, carry on. We're good. We're good. It was just bullshit anyways.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Kev, thank you a lot. It's been another great slice. We hope to have another session sometime soon in the future again as well, man.
That's right.
Right on, guys.
I don't
Thanks.
know. Oh.
Oh, thanks, Kev.
All right. Have a good one, bro.
Have a good one. Bye.